Thank you very much. Excellencies, represented here by our hosts, the government of Ethiopia, our partners, valued partners, the African Union, and Excellencies, members of the diplomatic corps, our colleagues, the children that we just met, ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct honor and privilege to read today on UN Day the Secretary General's message for 2019. United Nations Day highlights the enduring ideals of the Charter, which entered into force on this date 74 years ago. Amid stormy global seas, the Charter remains our shared moral anchor. At this time of turbocharged change, the United Nations remains focused on the real problems of real people. We are working for a fair globalization and a bold climate action. We are pushing for human rights and gender equality and saying no to hatred of any kind. And we are striving to maintain peace while bringing life, saving aid to millions caught up in armed conflict. The United Nations itself is becoming ever more agile and accountable as we enhance support to our countries. Next year marks the organization's 75th anniversary. This milestone is a critical moment to shape our future together. I invite you to join that conversation. Together, let us advance the well-being of we, the peoples. Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations. On my own behalf, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to acknowledge that the UN in Ethiopia is the third largest UN compound after Geneva and Nairobi. It is only befitting that it also becomes a hub that leads by example when it comes to combating climate change, and each staff member at a time. I'm happy to announce today that through the efforts of the UN Communication Group, under the guidance of the UN country team, UN Ethiopia is joining a global campaign to take action. I hereby kickstart Greening UN Ethiopia campaign and hope that each and every one of you, as UN staff members, have taken up the call from your principals to join online Act Now climate action campaign and the Greening the Blue campaign as well. I look forward to receiving a report on the progress that the UN Ethiopia has made towards climate action during the next UN Day in 2020. Ethiopia is leading. The children that just showed me the actions they're taking have also leading, and I hope that we too can step up and take climate action. I thank you.